Okay, hello everyone. This is Sharonda, and this is my podcast as well as YouTube channel, Holistic Health. And so, in this podcast, I go over topics regards to old wines type of recipe, your chicken noodle soup type of recipe. I also discuss things in regards to the chakra clearing and balancing, yoga, vegan and vegetarian recipes. Okay. And so I am going I'm going to say that today is Friday, which is October the 21st. And I'm going to proceed with the topic for today. And that is guided positive imagery. Guided positive imagery. So guided imagery harness our brain's natural tendency to create vivid mental representations of our beliefs, desires, experiences, and goals. It also is a simple, inexpensive, and powerful tool for soothing symptoms and creative positive change. So it mentions that there is research on imagery's effectiveness for a variety of issues with regards to our body. Includes, but is not limited to, reducing the severity of hot flashes, postoperative pain and pain medication use, alleviating nausea, increasing mobility, and decreasing pain in osteoarthritis, improving symptoms of asthma, and more. Energy can also help alleviate stress and anxiety, improve self confidence, help us visualize success, and enhance our ability to perform. So it's similar to hypnosis. Imagery fosters a state of inner absorption or gentle, focused attention. So, you know how your mind go when you're reading a good book and you begin to imagine things. Imagery is multi-sensory, sensor in terms of smell, taste, the bread from your favorite cookies or bread or whatever your grandmama used to bake. It brings and fosters good memories and experiences, and the body will respond favorably in regards to that. Okay, so some tips to help you create a effective imagery of a good mindset, positive guided imagery. Decide on the end goal first, is what it mentions. With the large number two, with the larger goal in mind, write down each steps needed to reach it. It could be in regards to weight loss. It could be in regards to a career path, a new business venture, home buying, whatever your goal is. Number three, use a multi-sensory imagery, seeing, hearing, sensing, smelling, tasting, as well as feeling of moving. See yourself successfully presented at a meeting or playing a terrific game of golf. Feel your body getting lighter and allow yourself to feel pride, joy, a sense of accomplishment as you lose those unwanted pounds if you desire for unwanted pounds. Hear yourself play that piano concerto beautifully. Number four, focus on both the observable changes, becoming slimmer or completing a longer run, and the inner ones, being confident, feeling more satisfied with healthier foods and smaller portions, noticing what it is like to be a person who is in a healthy body. This is if you choose to desire to, because as we know, being slimmer does not necessarily dictate healthiness. Although we know being over a certain amount of weight is not healthy as well. Number five, as you become aware of barriers to your goals, such as fear of losing formal coping tool, worries that others will be threatened by your success, or the ideal of yourself as unable to do what you really want to do. Concretize these and imagine leaving them behind. Is what it has mentioned here. So, number six, use an affirming, self oriented language that is grounded in the present moment rather than in the future. So, such as, I am happy and enjoy exercise and nutritious foods rather than I will be happy. So, in other words, claim in this time and existence, in your present time and existence. Seven, record yourself delivering the imagery. Your own voice lovingly encourage you to be extremely potent tool for creating change. I mentioned to someone a couple of days ago that if you begin to get yourself on camera and see how you are on camera, because I wasn't a big picture person as such, and you will begin to take note that oftentimes things are presented to you in such a way. It could be something health related. It could be something, an inner knowing about something. So I'm on another website, Mantra Care, Guiding Imagery, how to increase the ability of positive thinking. I think as a man thinketh, so in his heart. So basically, if you feel like a victim, then that's where you would be. If you feel like a victor, then that's what you would be. Someone that can come out of circumstances. Okay? So it mentions that guided imagery is a powerful tool in the arsenal of mental health treatments. Using guided imagery, you can create or access an image that contains your ideal life and then work to manifest in this world. It is helpful for people suffering from depression, anxiety, PTSD, and other mood disorders. What is guided imagery? Well, it's a form of positive thinking that uses an image or series of images to create mental, emotional, and or physical change. It encourages people to use their imagination in a focused way while working with a facilitator who guides them through the process. The person employs all five senses as they imagine different scenarios, then the process. How does guided imagery work? Well, the brain is an incredible organ that can change and grow throughout our lives. Using guided imagery, you can encourage your brain to form new connections and pathways. This happens as you imagine yourself in different scenarios using all five senses. The more often you do this, the stronger these pathways will become. When you practice these techniques, you are doing two things. You are increasing the ability of the brain to think positively. You are teaching your brain how to form new pathways and connections. So, what are the benefits of guided imagery? Which it also indicates here guided meditation, where it slows your heart rate, it reduces fatigue, lower blood pressure, reduce activity of stress hormones, slows your breathing, improves concentration and mood, increase blood flow, and reduces muscle tension and pain. You will have decreased anxiety and depression, improve physical health, enhance self-esteem, reduce stress, improve sleep, better quality of sleep and duration, better focus, increased sense of well-being, sense of happiness, increased creativity. So, what are some of the issues treated with guided imagery? Well, for people who are suffering from mood disorders, again, depression and anxiety, benefit greatly from guided imagery practice. People with PTSD, post traumatic stress disorders, it's helpful to work through their traumatic experiences. The process of guided imagery helps them to regain control over things they feel out of their control. It can also be used to help people quit smoking, manage pain, and prepare for surgery. In addition, pregnant women often use the therapy to connect with their unborn child and promote a healthy pregnancy. So that would be a good idea in terms of Lamaze classes and sort. You know, I heard of a type of profession called a doula, which is someone that help assist in terms of the birthing process, and then you do it by way of alternative positive reinforcement to help with the birthing process. Okay, so what are some of the techniques of guided imagery? Well, we have travel imagery. Imagine yourself traveling to a new place. Imagine what you see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. So, say for instance, if you just think about being in a green pasture somewhere, perhaps in Iceland or Ireland or whatever, and just take some deep breaths. Imagine the sun radiating down on you as you lay in these pastures. Think about the wind, the crisp freshness of the wind, the smell of the grass, the fresh grass, and just in and out some slow, deep breaths. This will be very, very beneficial if you are someone who has issues as indicated. Visualization, creating or assessing an image that contains your ideal life and then working to manifest it in your world. So say for instance, if you want that big house on the hill or that sports car, well, imagine yourself in those scenarios and then work favorably towards those goals. Nature imaging. Imagine yourself in a natural setting such as the beach or mountains. Using all five of your senses, you can create a picture in your mind of this peaceful place. Then you can relax and make yourself feel better. I just mentioned that. Mindfulness practice. Working with guided imagery is often done along with mindfulness techniques. They both focus on the present moment. So be uh in terms of mindfulness, be considerate of the next individual and their feelings and beliefs. Focus attention. This is a type of guided imagery where you focus on one specific thing, such as your breath or a certain sound. This can help calm the mind and relax the body. So, slow, deep breaths in and out. Slow, deep breaths in and out. Creative imagery, using your imagination to create images that are not based on reality. This type of imagery can be used for a range of purposes, including entertainment and self expression. So, this will be beneficial to those who are seeking to write a book or article, or perhaps you into screenplay and screenwriting, things of the sort. So, guided imagery is a wonderful way to enhance your life by creating a positive change in the mind, body, and spirit. It can help your mental health and wellness as well. So, how do you do guided imagery? Develop your practice and record yourself guiding yourself through the process. Read books that include instructions for using guided imagery. record an online session with someone who is trained in offering these types of sessions. Take a class in person or online. Find guided imagery recordings on YouTube and other sites. You can also work with a therapist who is experienced in using this approach to mental health, as it has indicated here. How to keep going with guided imagery. So I'm not going to go too much into this because a lot of it is repetitive. But I'm going to go to the effects of guided imagery on your body. So when you use the technique, your brain waves change from beta state to alpha and theta states. This means that you are entering into a more relaxed and receptive state where positive changes can take place. So if you focus on happy or positive things, your body will release chemicals that can improve mood, feel good, and help the immune system. Guided imagery is a wonderful way to relax the mind and body, promote positive change, and enhance overall health and wellness. So, I am going to conclude that. Speaking on that, so in other words, for those who are out there who are viewing in or will be viewing in to my podcast as well as YouTube channel, Holistic Health. If you go on Spreaker.com under my name, Sharonda King, I have the Holistic Health podcast where I go over the 7 chakras. And the chakras are different energy forces that's located in certain regions of the body. And if your chakras are out of balance, you can use guided positive imagery and meditation to help with those areas of the body. And in turn, you would get inclinations out of nowhere. Trust and believe it, okay? So thank you for tuning in to Holistic Health. You have a safe and wonderful day.